July's reading plans lies in the hands of this TBR jar. Hello friends, my name is Michaela. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about all things books. Today is going to be all of the books I plan to read in July, and I actually haven't got any. Normally, this is a bit weird. I come on here with like my stack of books and I'm like, these are the books I'm going to read, but we're going to choose them together with the help of this TBR jar. Have I ever used a TBR jar? No. And I was going to make my own, but I'm going to be honest, I was being a bit lazy. So I actually ordered this off Etsy. And how cute is it? Like literally so cute. Love it. I've not looked at any of the prompts. Okay, maybe like 3. But I've not like got them all out and looked. So it's going to be just as much as a surprise for me as it is for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'd love it if you could subscribe and stick around. It literally means the world to me. Let's find out what I'm reading in July. Amy's just heard me recording, heard what I'm about to do because I didn't tell her. And she's like, can I pick one? So Amy's here and she's going to pick the first one, okay? This is the first one. This is the first one I've ever picked.
I'm excited.
Go on.
A book set during a holiday.
Oh, that's quite good because it's summer. Okay, yeah. So the first one that Amy's picked out is a book set during a holiday. That's quite fitting because it's July, you know, it's like peak summer month, like even though I'm not going on holiday, but okay. All right, I feel like I've cheated with this one, all right? I feel like I might have cheated a little, but listen, I make the rules. Because, let me justify it for 1 second. I am trying to save like all the books that like are set around like a pool, holiday vibes, while I'm on holiday. I'm not going on holiday in July. So I've gone with Liane Moriarty's Here One Moment because it's set on a plane. Surely those people on that plane are going on holiday somewhere. Like someone's got to be. So this follows a woman that is on a plane on its way to Sydney, all right? Sydney is definitely a holiday destination. And she starts walking down the plane and she's like, yeah, you're going to die. You're going to die in a week. You're going to die in 4 years. You're going to die tomorrow. Like telling all these people they're going to die. And obviously people are like, all right, this woman's nuts. Get her off the plane. Until those people, the predictions start coming true. Somebody said that if I like The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich, didn't love that, I might like this. So I've got good vibes. I feel like that premise has me intrigued. And I am very excited to read this book that is set during a holiday. Somebody's blurred this saying that they read it in one sitting. It's 485 pages long. How long did that take you? Have you ever read a book like that big in one sitting? I've definitely read like 300-page books in a day, but a nearly 500-page book, I can't say I have. Have you? Okay, the next one is going to be an audiobook. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, next one is an audiobook. I've actually got a few on my TBR that I'm really excited to read on audio. Okay, let me have a think about it. I have picked We Are All Guilty Here by Karin Slaughter. This is an art copy, which is why it looks like that. But this is now out, and it's actually mine and Emma's in-person book club pick for July. So, perfect. So the reason I picked this for the audiobook prompt is because Karin Slaughter, my girl, loves long chapters. Something I don't like in books is long chapters. So when I seen that the audiobook was available on BookBeat, I was so excited, literally so excited, because yeah, the long chapters, they do kill me. I don't know what it is. Like, and the books are usually quite big. Like, to be fair, I think this is only like just over 400 pages, which isn't bad for Karin, but I'm going to say it's probably got like 6 chapters. I'm trying to look with like, without spoiling it for myself. Like I just seen 20 chapters. I think I just saw 20 chapters. If you've not heard of this book yet, Karin Slaughter's coming out with a new series. It's been a while. We've had the Will Trent and the Grant County series for like the longest time. But yeah, we've got a brand new series from Miss Slaughter. So as always, it is going to be set in a small town. I just love the small town like mysteries. We know it's going to be dark. And all I know is about this book is I think the main character we're going to be following is a detective officer called AMIE Clifton. and she is trying to find two missing girls in this small town. Like I said, it's the start of a series. I'm so excited. And the good thing is, because we're reading it for book club, hopefully, if we all like it, we've got a lot of Karin Slaughter fans. Every single time a new book comes out in the series, we can have it as a book club book. How many am I going to pick? Okay, this is number 3. I think I'm going to do 6, maybe 7. 7's my lucky number. A book with a 5+ word title. Okay, I feel like that's going to be quite hard. A book with a 5+ word title. This prompt actually wasn't that hard. I thought it was going to be really hard. But I want to say like the second book that I tried to look at, like that I'm excited to read, fit the prompt. And that is A Box Full of Murders. A 5-word prompt. Like, I hit the nail on the head. This is Janice Hallett's newest release. Janice Hallett has always written in the adult genre, and her books like are mainly mixed media books. This is her first children's book, middle grade book release. Look at the spreadsheets, like literally look at them, so nice. And this is written in her usual like mixed media format, but just for children. Like, I mean, firstly, I literally didn't know that kids like reading about murder. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently it's a huge genre. I mean, props to those kids. Those are the sort of kids that are going to grow up and be like me and you. Do you know what I mean? So this is about 2 children who find a box full of goodies in the attic. And in that box is case files, like evidence to solve a mystery. So they start trying to work it out. How cute does that sound? I can't wait to read this. I think this might be the first one I read because, yeah, I can't wait. It's been so hard not to read it during June because your girl's not been sticking to her TBRs, all right? I don't know what's happening. Normally, I love a planned TBR, but I've been going rogue. What's the next book? A book with a 1-word title. Oh my God, I feel like that's going to be harder than the 5+ one. I've just gone off to like pick the books out and Amy's just shouted at me that she's found a book with 1 word. Bring it in, Amy. I'm scared. What is it? Oh, I've read it. Yeah, that's I read that one. That's on my books that I'm getting rid of. Okay, that didn't work. I've read that one. Amy's just said that she's found another one, so I've told her to bring it in from the other bookshelf. Okay, I was going to say no initially, because I just don't know if, like... That's good, actually, because I don't think I would have ever picked that.
There you go.
On my own. Okay, so we've kind of done, like, 2 prompts there, like, picked by someone else and a 1-word one. And, yeah, I don't think I would have ever picked this for myself. So, and I actually don't even know what it's about. Okay, so I've just had a quick read of the blurb, and because I wasn't even sure what genre this one was, and it's described as an utterly twisted rom-com that will leave you winded, and it looks like it's about a girl that is getting into like dating, and all she's got to do, like she's a bit of a weirdo, and it says that she's got to control it in a monologue. So is it going to be a bit funny? Okay, I don't know how I feel about this one, but the TBR and Amy chose it, so I am absolutely going to give it a go. And I'm going to need you all to, like, encourage me in the comments, please. Oh my God, this is literally so fun. A historical setting. Oh, like, I'm literally having the best time with this, Amy. Okay, so pick number 5 is a historical setting. And for that one, I've picked, of course, Riley Sager's With a Vengeance, because this has a 1950s setting. Is that classed as historical? Sometimes, like, I don't want to offend people because, like, the other day, I think I said the 1970s was historical and somebody was like, oh, way to make me feel old. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but, like, I wasn't born in the 70s. What is classed as historical? I don't know. I feel like anything before the year that you were born is historical. Anything close to the year you're born is, like, nostalgic. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, we're going with Riley Sager With a Vengeance. Now, I had this pre-ordered. I was so excited, like, from the day it got announced. But I've not been seeing great reviews. And something about me is I'm easily influenced. Do you know what I mean? Like, if somebody tells me they've not enjoyed a book, and I hate this about myself, I hate it, like, I will then go into it with not very good expectations. Sometimes that works out good for me, though, but sometimes not. Because, like, I lose the excitement to read them, you know? But I'm doing it. I am doing it while I'm still, like, excited. And before, like, I lose that excitement, it's going on July's TBR. So, yeah, this is... Oh, it's not 1950s, 1940s. That's definitely historical. So this follows Anna, who is convinced that 6 people are responsible for her family's downturn. That's what it says, downturn. So, like, are they still alive? Or, like, is their just reputation in the bin? Unsure. We'll find out. But the people that she thinks is responsible, she's invited them onto an overnight train journey. And she's going to confront them. But then someone ends up dead. Of course they do. Of course they do. Do you know what? I am a bit of a train geek. Things you didn't know about me. Yeah, so I am really, really excited for it. I didn't like Riley Sager's last book, Middle of the Night. I actually DNF'd that. But me and Riley, we've got a love-hate relationship. I either love his books or I hate them. And I'm really, really hoping this is going to be one I love. Okay, we're going to pick 2 more. Is this TBR jar for me? A book with a black cover. Slay. I feel like as a thriller girl, most thriller books have black covers, right? So I feel like I had like a good choice for this one. But the one I've decided to go with is Last One Out by Steph Nelson. This was kindly gifted to me last month from Phyllis, and she's excited to find out what I'm going to review it, and so am I. So I've only read one book from Steph Nelson before, and it was called The Final Scene. And I didn't love it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. And the reason I didn't love it was because there was like a kind of like a romance to it. But the thriller side of it, I absolutely loved. Like, it was so dark. It was a bit unique. So I'm really excited for this. This is the brand new release of Steph Nelson. It's only just come out, I believe. And oh my God, the premise of this book sounds like it couldn't be more perfect for me. It sounds like it's made for me. I'm so excited. Chloe went missing on the night her 2 best friends were murdered. So her 2 best friends were found dead. Chloe's gone. She's off. Everyone thought that Chloe must have been a victim and she did pass away that night until she turns up at her own memorial service. But the problem is she can't remember anything. Conveniently, she's got amnesia. I absolutely love the amnesia plot. Like, the premise of this is very much given Listen for the Lie by AMIE actually, and that was one of my favourite books of 2024. So yeah, can't wait to read this. I'm pretty sure this is available on Kindle Unlimited as well. Okay, this is the last one. What is the last one going to be? A book with an animal on the cover. Okay, a book with an animal on the cover. That is pick number 7. Oh my God, I literally can see there, that one, I didn't pick it, thank God, because it's the longest book you own. Me and long books don't get on. We've gone with Lend in a Paw by Laurie Cass, a cozy mystery. I feel like I've not read any cozy mysteries for the last 2 months, and that's not all right. That needs to change. So we're going with Lend in a Paw, because it's got a cat on the cover. I actually picked this up when I was in London in the Waterstones in Piccadilly. They had the most unreal cozy mystery section I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I could have spent hours there. And like, the problem is a lot of cozy mystery books are part of a series. And I didn't know which ones were part of a series or not. The signal was rubbish in there. But this one, I knew it was. I've had it on my radar. And it also says on it, first in the series. So just in case there was any doubt. This is a recommendation that I got from AMIE Marie. Of course, like, she gives me all my cozy mystery recommendations. Like, I literally love her channel so much. And yeah, this is a bookmobile cat mystery. That's all I need to know. That is, I'm sold. Take my money. Like, I feel like this is going to be a winner. Like, this is all of my favourite things combined. Like, books, cats, and mysteries. And it says on the top, they break for murder. Okay, and cheekily, I'm going to add one more book to this list. I'm going to add one more because I am dying to read this. So many of you are telling me how good this book is. And like, I need to read it immediately. And I'm getting FOMO, all right? So I'm going to do it. It's Julie Clark, not Julia, Julie Clark, the ghostwriter. I was actually hoping to fit this into June, but I couldn't do it. So I'm going to do it in July because honestly, you all have got me so hyped for it. It's unbelievable. So this follows a woman called Olivia, who is a ghostwriter. Her dad is also a famous horror author, but she's always she's never spoke about that publicly. She's hidden in the shadows because she doesn't want to be associated with him, because her father was actually accused of killing his siblings. But basically, she's got no money, so when she's offered the chance to ghostwrite her father's autobiography, she's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do it. So she's going to get to the bottom of, did he do it or did he not? I don't think I've seen a bad review for this yet. I literally don't think I've seen a bad review for it. This will actually be the first book I've read from Julie Clark. I do have another one on my TBR, and it's called The Last Flight. I think it's called The Flight in US. Very confusing. Don't know why they do that. And I've also heard amazing things about that one. I do also just want to own up and admit that these are the books that were on my June TBR that I didn't get to. Because like I said, your girl's been going rogue. I don't know what's gone on, but I've literally read so many books that weren't on my TBR, and these were the ones I didn't get to. So these are going to kind of roll over. I really don't think I'm going to manage to read all of these books, but I'm going to try, all right? I'm going to try. Because I'm going to Harrogate in July. I'm going to, it's called Theakston's Old Peculiar Crime and Thriller Writing Festival, but essentially it's a thriller book festival. So me and Emma and a few other people are going there in July for Thursday till Sunday, I think. So that's a whole weekend where I'm not going to get much reading done, but I am going to be vlogging the whole event. And it is honestly so much fun. I went last year and it was the highlight of my year. So I'm definitely doing myself a dirty, but let me just show you quickly which ones I didn't get to. So I didn't get to the final act of Juliet Willoughby by Ellery Lloyd, but I do think I'm going to do this on audio because I know Emma did it on audio and she loved it. That could have fit into the audiobook category, and I did think about doing it, but I thought that was cheating because technically it was on last month's TBR. The Spell Shop by Sarah Durst, The 7 Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. And then these two books I am definitely going to be reading in July because I'm actually filming a vlog involving them, so I kind of have to. And that is The Chain by Adrian McKinsey and also MJ Arledge, Eeny Meeny. So these are all of the books that we've picked out in this video with the help of the TBR jar. And this is technically my TBR with all the other books that I didn't read. That's unrealistic, isn't it, Michaela? It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa is going to fall down. And that is the end of this video. Let me know what you thought of the TBR jar. Was that fun? Let me know if you want me to use it again in another video. Thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. I would love to know what books are on your TBR this month and if we've got any of the same. And I shall see you next time.